Hey guys, this is Big Smoke Explain. Today, we're going to dive into a world where not only our reputation was at stake, but also our gamepad, which was ready to fly into the wall. If you've ever played GTA, you know that besides the thrill of freedom, sometimes we were in for a real hell. I'm talking about those missions that we replayed dozens of times, and then, when we finally passed them, we breathed a sigh of relief. In this video, we'll look back at the most challenging missions from each main part of GTA. Ready? Let's go? Let's start with the classic, the very game that made the genre what we know it as today. In GTA 3, the difficulty was in the mechanics themselves. Driving cars was hard, shooting was even harder, and there were no checkpoints. Mission 1, The Exchange. Description: this is the final mission of the game, and it's damn hard. It all starts with us having to meet Miguel for an exchange. But, of course, things don't go according to plan. The Japanese mafia, led by Catalina, attacks us. We get into a shootout, and then we have to catch up with Catalina's helicopter, which is taking Miguel away. Why it's difficult? First, you have to get through a huge crowd of enemies who are shooting from all sides. There aren't always enough weapons, and your health is constantly running out. Then, when you get in the car and chase the helicopter, you are constantly under fire. The helicopter is difficult to control, it flies slowly, and you are constantly under fire. At the end, when you reach Catalina, you also have to destroy her. This will take a lot of ammunition and nerves. Tip: it is important to stock up on ammunition and body armor in advance. Take your time and use cover. Next up is the 80s, Miami, disco, and of course, Tommy Vercetti. Here, the missions have become more varied, but also more difficult. Mission 1, Demolition Man. Description: we need to control a radio-controlled helicopter to plant bombs at a construction site. Why it's difficult? Controlling the helicopter is a nightmare. It's clunky, illogical, and takes a lot of time to get used to. And then you also have to dodge workers who are trying to shoot you down and guards who are shooting at you. You have a limited amount of time to complete the mission, and there are a lot of places on the construction site where you can get stuck. Tip: take your time and learn how to control the helicopter. And remember, you only have a few minutes to complete the mission. Next stop, San Andreas. This part has become iconic, but there were moments when you wanted to cry. Mission 1, Supply Lines. Description: we play as Zero and have to shoot down competitors' planes using a radio-controlled plane. Why it's difficult? The plane is very difficult to control, and it explodes from any collision. You have a limited amount of time to shoot down all the planes, and they fly very fast. Tip: use the keyboard to control, it is more accurate. Don't forget to use acceleration to catch up with the planes, and don't forget that you only have a few minutes to complete the mission. Mission 2, Inouye. Description: another mission with an airplane. We need to fly through several points to deliver cargo. Why it's difficult? You have to fly at low altitude so you don't get detected. The plane is constantly swaying, gusts of wind knock it off course, and time is limited. Tip: use autopilot to stay on course. And don't forget that you only have a few minutes to complete the mission. Let's move on to the darker and more realistic part, GTA 4. Here, the difficulty was in the mechanics themselves. Shooting became more realistic, and the physics of the cars became heavier. Mission 1, A Dish Served Cold. Description: we need to get onto the ship to take revenge on Dmitry Rascalov. Why it's difficult? The ship is full of enemies, and they are shooting from all sides. There aren't always enough weapons, and there is no armor or first aid kits. Tip: use cover and don't rush. Don't forget that the ship is full of places to hide. Now let's move on to the most popular part, GTA 5. Here, the developers have focused on variety, but there are still missions that will make you sweat. Mission 1, Queda Libre. Description: we need to shoot down the plane, then get in the car and chase it until it crashes. Why it's difficult? The plane flies very fast, and you're in a car. You need to keep an eye on it constantly so you don't lose it. And don't forget that you only have a few minutes for the mission. Tip: use acceleration to catch up with the plane, and don't forget that you only have a few minutes to complete the mission. Mission 2, The Merryweather Heist. Description: we need to choose one of two options, a robbery on water or a robbery on land. Why it's difficult? Both options are very difficult. On water, you need to steal a container, and on land, you need to steal a submarine. Tip: choose the option you like best. Don't forget that you only have a few minutes to complete the mission. GTA Online is a different story. There are even more missions here that will make you sweat. Mission 1. The Prison Break. Description: this is one of the first heists in GTA Online. You need to rescue a scientist from prison. Why it's difficult? The mission requires coordinated teamwork. You need to assign roles: helicopter pilot, prison guard, airplane pilot. If anyone on the team makes a mistake, the mission will fail. Tip: play with friends, not random players. Communicate, assign roles, and take your time. Mission 2. The Doomsday Heist. Description: this is the most difficult heist in GTA Online. You need to prevent the end of the world. Why it's difficult? The mission is very long and consists of several parts. It is full of shootouts and chases, and the enemies are very strong. Tip: play with friends, not random players. Communicate, assign roles, and take your time. So, we've recalled the most difficult missions in each part of GTA. Some were difficult because of poor controls, some because of the sheer number of enemies, and some because of a logical design. But they all left their mark on our memory. Which mission was the most difficult for you? Write in the comments. I'd love to read it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and, of course, click on the bell so you don't miss any new videos. See you soon.